Hi everyone, so today I am 9 weeks and 2 days pregnant. I am refilming this video. I did film on Wednesday when I turned 9 weeks, but I was having a lot of problems with the audio in that vlog and I kept trying to fix it on my editing program, but it wasn't working, so I'm just gonna do it again. Yeah, so 9 weeks, that seems like such a huge milestone. I'm already almost at 10 weeks. I can't believe it's going by really fast now. The first 10 weeks I think tend to drag, but yeah, I have a lot to talk about. I had a midwife's appointment on Wednesday and just this week has been really hard for me. So I think we'll start with the symptoms. So firstly, I am just better now. I've been better since about yesterday. I've been able to eat sort of again, like sort of decent portion sizes. But I'd say like almost the whole week, no, it was the whole week for week 8, I was only able to eat like small bites of bread or eat small bites of fruit, like eat berries and grapes and bananas, just like kind of throughout the day, just snacking like all day. And I am 100% certain that that wasn't really enough to kind of keep my energy up and all that. I was just so sick, guys. Like on, I think Tuesday was the worst. I also had like the worst tummy ache that was like way up high. It wasn't like low or anything. I wasn't worried. It was just like a really bad tummy ache and it hurt really bad and it had me lying down the whole day. I was very upset. I really wanted to get some help that day. I don't have any family around here. Ooh, sorry about my appearance today, guys. I haven't showered in a few days. Let's just be honest. Yeah, so it was just really hard. Like I can't even begin to explain. And Olivia had a really bad tummy bug at the beginning of the week, beginning of week 8, like on Thursday last week. She started projectile vomiting like every hour for quite a while. It was going on. And then we decided to go to the hospital. We were talking to my husband's dad, who's a doctor, and he was telling us that it should be okay, but I didn't want to risk it, so we went to the hospital and they checked like her insides with the ultrasound just to make sure everything was okay, and everything seemed normal. There didn't seem to be any issues, like really serious ones going on, but she did have a virus because it ended up turning into diarrhea with a fever, and all the while I was extremely sick, hardly able to eat anything. She wanted to nurse constantly around the clock, so I'm trying to, you know, breastfeed a baby like a newborn basically. Like my milk supply went up loads and you know, nourish a fetus all whilst I can hardly eat anything. So I was really frustrated and I was so tired, and Olivia was like waking up every hour and I'm just so tired, guys. Like that is like the number one, sorry about that. I'm just so tired. That's just it. I'm so tired, but I'm feeling much better now. I was able to eat a full meal last night. I even was up for cooking. I'm usually not because a lot of the smells of a lot of things gross me out. But yeah, and then that's about it for symptoms for this week, like all the hard ones. I hope it's starting to get better now, but something I've noticed with this pregnancy that is different from Olivia's is that the nausea and everything tends to come in intense waves. Like with her, it was very steady through, not really bad nausea. I was watching my week 9 update with her and I sounded pretty okay. But this time I'll like kind of get a little break where it'll be kind of just a little bit of nausea on and off during the day. And then I'll just have these days where it's just so bad and I just can't function. You know, I just feel really horrible. So there's a difference there. Also, one thing I have been having is some breakouts, and I did have this with Olivia too, but I noticed, I was looking back at my vlogs, and I think from about week 7 until week 10 is when I had them with her, and they were really bad. Like I was having like huge cystic pimples like on this side of my face. Like they were like the deep cyst pimples. They weren't just like, you know, regular zits. I have had a couple this week. I think it's from all the stress and stuff. And I've been picking at them. That's why they are scabbed now. I'll admit it. I picked them. I know you're not supposed to, but I did. And yeah, so I've had a couple, but not as bad as with Olivia's pregnancy, so that's a good thing. I haven't been like having to wear like foundations or tinted moisturizers like I was with her. As a lot of you guys know, I don't wear those things on a regular basis, but with her I was feeling really self-conscious about my skin, so this time I haven't felt the need to do that, so that's good. All right guys, so that's about it for week 9 symptoms. So now on to my midwife's appointment. I had it on Wednesday and it went really good. As a lot of you guys know, I'm not sure if all of you do, but she is a home birth midwife and she also does in-home checkups, which is amazing. So I didn't even have to leave my house, and it's so great, especially considering the week I had and how sick I was. So that was awesome. She came over and I was really hoping to be able to hear the baby with the Doppler that day, but she didn't even bring it because she just thought it would be too early, and she's had experiences where some of her clients have freaked out from not being able to hear the heartbeat this early. Plus she prefers not to do any ultrasound until, or any type of ultrasound, because Doppler is kind of the same thing as ultrasound. It's a little bit less, fewer waves, but it is still kind of the same, but she prefers not to do that until 10 weeks. We didn't get to hear the baby that day, but I really wanted to, so maybe next time though. We are on the same page about a lot of things. She was really nice. Let's see, we did a very simple little checkup that day. We just did a urine test. We did a not a blood test. I think we're gonna do that next time, or I may do it when I go to a doctor. She recommended me a really alternative doctor so that I can go to for my ultrasound, because here in Germany, midwives are not allowed to perform ultrasound for some stupid reason. So, there's a lot of legal issues going on right now in Germany when it comes to midwives and their rights with the health insurance and everything, because right now it's really good the way it is. Right now I don't have to pay absolutely anything for the midwife. My health insurance covers 100% of everything, like the visits to my house, the visits to you know, for her to be on call for me for like, you know, however many weeks before the birth. Also for the birth itself, everything is 100% free. So that is amazing. They're not allowed to perform ultrasound right now. That's kind of the one thing that they know they can't do. Like that's been that way for a while. So I will have to go to a doctor for an ultrasound in like 20 weeks or however long I will go. And so yeah, we did a blood, why do I keep saying we did a blood test? Because we didn't, I meant a urine test. That was normal. We did take my blood pressure and it was low that day. That was just the day where I was still pretty sick and tired as well. She was telling me, okay, that's pretty low. She was like, you definitely should be relaxing today. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I can't, you know, I have a child and stuff, so. Yeah, oh, she felt my belly, like to feel my uterus, and she said that she could feel the uterus is coming up really nicely for this stage, so that's awesome. That's about it for the appointment. We talked about so many things. So we talked loads about my breastfeeding issues with Olivia, because she will be my midwife for after the birth too, so she will do home visitations for a few weeks, like helping me with breastfeeding and like checking on me so I don't have to go to the doctor and all that. So I mean, I'm pretty spoiled here. I'm really lucky to be where I am right now, to be bearing children, because you know in Germany you also get paid for having kids when you don't have a job. Not a lot, but you do get paid like I think 100 something euros a month per kid, which is amazing. So like it's pretty awesome living in Germany when you're bearing children. It really is. I mean, it's not awesome when you don't have any family support, but it's awesome when you have family support and you live in Germany. I'm really happy about how the appointment went and everything. The only problem was that she doesn't live far away, but she said that there could be an issue with traffic sometimes that could take her like 45 minutes to get here, and she worries about that when I would be in labor, but I guess I'll just have to call her like way ahead of time when I'm in labor or something. Okay, last thing I wanted to talk about is my weight. I have lost about 6 pounds this pregnancy so far. With Olivia, I lost 8 pounds by about week 10, and I'm not really worried about it because, you know, it happened last time too, and this time I did start off a little heavier than I did with Olivia, so I'm thinking that I got that to kind of back me up. It's just from not being able to eat properly and all that stuff. So yeah, that's about it, I think, for this vlog. I am going to be making some more videos. I really apologize about being gone and stuff, but I just have been having a really hard week, and I'd say like this past 2 weeks of this pregnancy have been really hard. So, and I think I'm gonna go because Olivia is just bored now. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you in my next one, and we'll do the belly shot. There's from the front with clothes. There's from the side. So. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys for week 10. Bye!